Jack Rock and high school art teacher Andrea Sorensen.
Wildcats are honoring teachers tonight.
Thank you so much, teachers and staff, for taking time out of your busy lives to attend tonight's event. We are lucky to have such amazing teachers and staff.
Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the Wildcat Center. It's Tuesday night, and we've got a non-conference hockey game between the River Falls Wildcats and the St. Paul Highland Park Scots. I'm Tim Lavola, bringing you all the action tonight. Tonight, on my right, I've got the Wildcat superfan, Justin Armitage. How you doing tonight, Justin?
Hey, Tim, I'm glad to be back. I missed last week. I was actually doing some work stuff, right? So
Yeah.
missed last week, but I did get to watch the game on YouTube. It was kind of nice to be able to watch the game. Looking forward to tonight. It should be a fun matchup. Watch the JV game previous, which you coached. It was a lot of fun to watch. A great game.
Yeah, it was a good game. Got a 3-0 win. Nice shutout for the goalie, Luke. We'll talk more about that later, but let's get to some varsity action here. We're getting the ponds at Wildcat Center all set up here as the ice dries. Getting ready to go. Nice crowd assembling in the stands, and we're getting ready for a fun game against St. Paul Highland Park. I think it's been 3-4 years since we've played them, so nice to have them back on the schedule, and we'll get started here. So.
Yeah, went past the bench there a few times, and in the locker room they had some really loud music going on, so they're getting themselves pumped up a little bit right there. Cameraman, you heard it too. It was a little obnoxious, but that's okay. Fans are starting to roll in. I tell you what, I got to get here early more often. It was kind of fun sitting down at the end of the rink here talking to all the varsity players before the game.
Yeah, it is.
That was really nice. Yeah, they're all out watching their teammates. You know. So.
Yeah, it was good. So the Highland Park team from St. Paul, they also co-op with St. Paul Central.
Okay.
So we've got Highland Park, Central, and across the street in the basketball court, St. Paul Johnson is playing our basketball team tonight. So we got the whole town of St. Paul over here in River Falls today.
Yeah. Yeah, I did talk to Kevin Westhouse today, and I told him don't take any of our watchers over to the basketball game. So don't be doing any of that. They can watch that later on with a rerun. So
good luck to the basketball team. We'll see if we can get any updates on that score and let everybody know how that's going if we're able to. So
yeah, you always joke about superfan stuff. I did actually go to the New Richmond game last week, and I don't want to bring up New Richmond for hockey right now, but I went to the New Richmond basketball game last week, and I tell you what a fun comeback they had in the second half to kind of just take over that game and win. I think they won by 8. A lot of fun watching them. It looked like they were just getting, basically manhandled the first half and then came back. So I understand the New Richmond hockey game wasn't near as much fun to watch, but
the Wildcats took on New Richmond last night up at their building. The varsity team lost 4-0. Jaden Serena had a real nice night in the nets again, had 40-plus saves again. So he's done that 2 games in a row here to keep the Wildcats close on the scoreboard. So we're looking forward to tonight playing St. Paul Highland Park here, and should be a real competitive game.
I tell you what, I had a few words with Jaden, basically was, hey, good luck tonight, and he said thank you. So those were the few words that I had, but I will tell you, he was all business down there on the end of the ice. There was a lot of concentration, and he had his music going in his earbuds there. He was just kind of getting it ready. So, I mean, that game a week ago against Memorial, how many shots on goal did he have?
Well, he had 45 against Memorial, but he had the same last night. It was 46 last night.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so he's seen 90-plus shots already in 2 games, and he's got the save percentage at 93.5% right now. So that's pretty awesome right there. That's NHL goalie numbers right there. So pretty excited for him there. Let's talk about Highland Park here real quick. They've got a 2-2 record. They played 4 games already. Their last game they played Rochester Lords and won 5-2. So they're coming off of a win. I think they won their last 2 games. So they've got some good feelings going right now. And
Rochester Lords, good team. From my old stomping grounds. Lived in Rochester for a while. Yeah.
Rochester Lords has had a good program down there. So St. Paul comes out of the Tri-Metro Conference over in Minnesota. And a couple of their scoring leaders right now, sophomore Isaac Johnson. He's got 4 goals and 2 assists. And then we've got senior Charlie Ishins, and he's got 2 goals and 4 assists. So a couple guys with 6 points in 4 games.
Okay.
So we're getting ready to announce the starting lineups here for tonight's game.
And your River Falls Wildcats.
We've decided in the start of the game here now we're going to turn the lights off.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's nice and intense.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if we had a spotlight going back and forth or something like that, it'd be kind of cool too.
Yeah, that's a lot of red down there in those jerseys.
It's almost like Badger colors.
It is. Yeah, it is. You're right. That's right. It's like Michigan playing Wisconsin. in the Big Ten.
Oh, yeah. This is a yep. Yep.
For the Wildcats, 2 games so far in the season. Got beat by Memorial 2-1 last Thursday. Got beat by New Richmond 4-0 last night. Boys are playing hard and looking forward to a first win, and who knows when that'll come. Maybe it'll come tonight. Maybe it'll come. It'll come sometime. But
yeah,
we'll see.
I did not see the game last night. I tried to find something on YouTube with New Richmond, but I tell you, I watched the Memorial game, and I really liked the patience that they had. There were a couple of dumb penalties that we took, probably more than I'm saying a couple, but it looked like a really good, well played game by the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Scoring first right away, just kind of exciting, energy right away. Just we couldn't finish that one, it seemed like.
Yeah, it was a good one. So.
How did we do against Memorial last year, remember? They had that big, tall defenseman last year, right?
The first game they beat us 5-0, and Jaden had like 60 saves.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one they beat us 11-2.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I do remember the second one was rough.
Yeah.
So shoot, I think,
Yeah. Goalie for the Scots is Ben Olson. He's a senior. He's got a 2-1 record, I believe, with 87% save percentage right now.
Oh, just so you know, we open up a little AC/DC. It sounds like, huh?
Yeah. Starting lineups for the Wildcats: Jaden Serene in the nets, assistant captain. Another assistant captain, Grady Nygaard, at the defense.
Also on the blue line, a freshman, number 19, Jake Lean.
Jake Lean, freshman defenseman, getting the start.
And the forwards at wing, a senior, number 2,
Matthew Marslick.
Had a nice chat with Matthew before the game. We'll
said-
talk about that at
You said, "Hi, Matthew. How are you?"
No,
You
this
said
one
good?
actually was words. This was words.
And at center, a senior,
Riley
number 11,
Usgard.
Wyatt Cheetah.
Cheetah. So he's got the Cheetah line starting tonight.
Wildcats are coached by Cam Wilkin. He is
I
assistant
did talk to Wyatt as well before. Man, it was a lot of fun.
You
It
gotta
was
come here
actually a
more.
lot of fun. I got to come early more often.
Wildcat superfan.
This work thing is getting in the way.
National anthem.
Now please stand as you are able. Remove any hat and place your hand on your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, Justin, we've been working hard on the audio, video, and everything for the YouTube broadcast here. Hopefully, the things we've done in the last couple of days, including what you helped us out with tonight, and we're all ready to go for a good broadcast, and everybody can hear us and see what we're doing.
I hope so.
It'd be fun.
If we could get any comments on it, it'd be great on the feed. If anyone could actually put some comments on it, just to make sure we got it all, going right.
Yeah.
Everything like that. That would be great.
All right, the players are all around their respective nets. little last pep talks from the captains. Both teams getting ready for a good game tonight. Just after 7 o'clock on a Tuesday, and we've got 17 minutes on the scoreboard. It's Wildcat hockey from the Wildcat Center. Here we go, Justin.
Looking forward to it, Tim. You know, after calling all the JV football games this fall, I'm a little confused of where the yardage lines are. I don't see any out here on the ice, and I'm pretty good at calling the 52-yard line, so I'm not really sure how to call this today. So anyway, we'll get through it. It'll be a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun coming back here after doing it last year with you.
Here we go.
We'll have a good time. Let's buckle up here.
Cheetah with Bradford facing off, and the puck comes into the Scott zone. That's Bullard with it. He chips it out into the neutral zone. Nygaard kicks it back in. Lean with the puck. Shoots that off Usgaard's shins. Lean goes after it. Lean with the puck. Gets it over to Marslick. Marslick's going to get some open space. Usgaard.
Good little chip up the boards there.
And the Wildcats are in the Scott zone.
There we go.
That was Wad with the puck. And here comes the Scots. Here's Johnson, one of their top scorers there, number 54.
Hope we don't have to call his number too much tonight.
Puck comes back in. Bullard.
Oh, good
cross
roll.
ice. Picked off by Lean.
I don't
and
think
here
he
comes
expected
Wad.
to pick it.
Wad gets checked into the
Right
ref
into
by
the ref.
Hopeful, and the ref hands him a stick back. Eichen's down low. Hopeful with the puck. Goes off the boards to Jake Lean. Lean. Here's Marslick. Marslick crosses the line, tries to go around a few people. Puck comes up top to Benny Johnson. He shoots just wide. Nice low shot by Ben. That puck gets chipped out over Lars Breezy's stick and all the way down for a Scots icing. There's no icing in football, is there, Justin?
I don't think there is, no. And I can tell you I'm early for the season. This is the first game of the season because I am not dressed appropriately to be standing in a hockey arena. I was cold sitting there talking to everybody, so I got to remember that next time. It was a little tough getting started here for the first night, but that's okay. We'll get through it. So
Lindstrom with the puck for the Scots. He throws it into the Wildcat zone, and Carvinen goes after it. Lindstrom comes up top here. Hopeful gets it out of the zone. Here comes Amundsen. He's
breakaway.
Amundsen, he shoots. Nice pad save by goalie Olsen. And here comes Lindstrom again up the right side. Gets defended well by Lars Breezy.
Lars took the body there, did nice work of just kind of calmly taking him to the side.
Hopeful cycles that one up just out of the reach of Amundsen. Chipped into the Wildcat zone. Ben Johnson goes after it in the corner. Throws it behind the net to the Scots player. He comes out top. Jaden Serene with a shot and a goal. And that's Isaac Johnson, one of the top scorers for the team, chipping that in. Little miscommunication behind the net leads to a Scots goal, and they're up 1-0.
Almost like that slow, like, hey, what's going on? Everyone's kind of just looking around. There really wasn't anything super flashy about it, but the puck comes right to the front. We had nobody on him and just puts it right back.
Just 2 minutes into the game, and the Scots take a 1-0 lead.
You got the score. Seemed like we were a little out of sync with our defensemen and forwards on those first two lines there, too.
Serene with the puck. Yeah. Austin Hare chips the puck up off the glass. Rappel.
Throws it right back into his chest. Oh, nice little tip there. Oh,
no.
no.
With the puck. He shoots. That gets into the upper netting.
Big save by Jaden there. I mean, he was not expecting to lose that puck in his feet. I can tell you that right now.
Well, Wildcats need to get their motors running a little bit here.
Yeah, we're Tim, just I think the enthusiasm or the speed, we're not moving real quick yet. Just kind of feeling the other team out a little bit, but that little score there better throw some fire under it and let's go.
Here's Rust for the Scots. Cheetah for the Wildcats. Marslick. Eichens. This is Emmett Eichens. Usgaard gets it off the boards. Here comes Marslick. Marslick's got a one-on-one.
There it is.
Oh, there's the penalty.
Let's go.
Marslick still has the puck. It's going to get touched by the Scots, and he'll get a penalty for holding. That should be Parks McCloskey.
McCloskey, I think, on the penalty. I tell you what, though, if he let Marslick bust through on that and get the lean in, you know that Marslick probably was going to put that biscuit in the net there. He wasn't going to let that go. But that, I mean, it was one of those they probably had to take. But Wildcats need to make something happen off of this too.
And the Wildcats are on the power play. Here we go. We've got Hopeful out there on the power play.
Wrap around right in the middle.
Right to Grady. Nice save by Olson.
Right,
Johnson.
Nice hold. Really nice hold.
Yep. Hopeful. Back up top to Johnson. Cross to Marslick. Down low to Amundsen. Into the middle. Then picked off by the Scots.
Held in again,
and
but then
all the way down
finally got one out. Yeah.
Serene touches that one over to Marslick. Marslick goes up
Easy
to
now.
Hopeful.
Yeah.
This plays it just a little bit. Nice. That's Johnson again putting pressure on the penalty kill there for the Scots. Johnson, a sophomore. Here comes Amundsen up the right side for the Wildcats. Takes it in, gets checked by two players and loses it. Grady Nygaard grabs it. He goes to the middle, and that's blocked. Back up to Ben Johnson. He shoots it low off the kneecap of Amundsen. Another shot, whiffed.
Good pickup on his D there.
Austin Hare. That goes into the corner.
Austin played a lot of D
Malik.
last year, too, I know.
Yeah. Malik for the Scots dumps it all the way down. Again, the Wildcats are on the power play, so no icing there.
About 40 seconds left in the power play, but, boy, we just can't seem to 3-on-1 here.
Yeah, here's Riley Oosgaard with the puck behind the net. Spins and settles down. Cheetah with the puck. Up top to Lean. Lean fires a low one that gets tipped wide by Hare. And Whaley fires it out to the neutral zone. This is Ishins, Charlie Ishins for...
Good save by Serene there.
Austin Hare tries to cut to the middle.
What is it
And
you
wad.
say about cutting to the middle?
It usually doesn't work. Usually you get defended by the good defensemen that play varsity hockey.
Isn't it your favorite when you see guys go to the middle and just watch them lose the puck and get, lambath?
Oh, yeah. Lean with the puck, cycles it up to Cheetah, just out of his reach. Bullard gets it for the Scots, and he's going to fire it deep. And the penalty's over. The Scots are back to full strength. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Scots are up 1-0 in the first period. Hopeful. And this is back to Bullard. Bullard fires it deep into the Wildcat zone again. Rappel going back for it. Puck played by Rust. And Rappel has it. Here comes Hunter Rappel. Gets it over to Hopeful. Hopeful's going to get beat to that puck by Wad.
Puck.
We got a 2-on-1 here. This is Bullard. He gets it over to 11. Big save by Serene. That was Endestic with the shot for the Scots, and a big save by Jaden Serene. Here he is again, Endestic out front. He goes up top to his defenseman, Whaley. Whaley with it. He shoots. Another shot by the Scots. Two big saves by Serene, and Serene's keeping him in the game early.
Yeah.
That was Lindstrom, Jaden Lindstrom for the Scots, getting some shots on goal there.
Hunter Rappel's get a little conversation there with a little knockover after the play was done, but in fact he did call a penalty on him. No,
that's
he's
just holding it. That just says that you're not supposed to change anymore when the ref puts their arm up like that. Lars Breezy going back for it for the Wildcats, and that's Warner for the Scots. 25 is Carvinen. Up to the defenseman. He shoots. Big save, Serene. Serene settled in after giving up that early one, which, again, was more the rest of the team just sort of standing
there looking around, yeah.
Johnson. Cheetah off the boards and stopped by the Scots. That's Whaley. He's got the puck. He's going to get hit by Cheetah. Comes to 25, Carvinen. He shoots it in. And again, just like last night, the other team just wants the puck more than we do.
Do a lot of hustling going on by the Scots here. They're really just moving.
Oosgaard's going to go for a line change. Whaley. That puck goes all the way down. No icing called there. Lars Breezy's going after it. going to misplay. It gets out to Marslick. Marslick goes to the middle. Here comes Wyatt Cheetah. Cheetah over to Ben Akala. Akala fires it in deep, and that's played by Whaley.
He got no one with him, but he's making a mess down there at the behind the goal.
Oh,
nice hold in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Cross ice. That's Calvin Schrank. Sophomore forward for the Wildcats, number 16. And here's 16 Bullard for the Scots. Bullard has it. He goes up to the wing to Ishans. Ishans goes across the red line and chips it into the Wildcat zone. Ishans and Nygaard go after it for the two teams. Here comes Ishans out of the corner. That was Rust. Rust still has it, plays it through Lean's feet, but then Lean takes it away from him. Lean up the boards. Austin was looking the other way. Here's 9. That is Emmett Ishans. And Destick. He goes up top to defenseman Bullard. Cross. Two Scots standing in front of the net, and Jaden gloves it and hangs on.
Yeah, we seem to be doing a lot of chasing down on our end of the zone. The other thing that we can't seem to do is even when we're trying to clear the puck, at the blue line, we just can't seem to either make the right pass or just can't even get it out.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just see make the right pass. Oh, of course, I say that.
Oh.
Look at that. Yeah.
Well, just about a 2-on-1. It's just out of the reach of Jimmy Rock. And that puck gets chipped down. That's going to be an icing on the Wildcats.
Yep.
All right, we just
Who was
got
that, Wyatt that threw that down?
Yeah, hopeful. Yeah. One of our new JV coaches, Ryan Cussins. Ryan Cussins was talking to the JVers about poise and just making good plays and not panicking. And it kind of looks like the Wildcats are panicking a little bit right now. Here comes Lindstrom out of the corner with it. Nice play by Serene to get that one into the corner. Here's Amundsen. He gets defended by Warner there. And here comes, let's see, Jimmy Rock's got it, and then he tries to chip it out. Nothing much there. Malik.
Jalen and Kiera are answering on the chat that the sound is good.
Good,
so
awesome.
That's good.
Good to know.
That's what they pay me to do is come in and fix the sound. One night extravaganza. That's what you get.
I am not a tech expert. There is no doubt about that. Wad with the puck to Bradford. Bradford spins and fires it cross ice, and Cal Oosgaard's going to pick that one up. Oosgaard for the Wildcats goes across his defensive partner, Rappel. Rappel goes to Hopeful, and he had a chance there just off his stick. He weaves through a player, and now tries to get through another one, and that's Johnson
that was your go
for
back
the
to
Scots.
the middle. That was your go back to the middle play. Look what happens.
Somehow we got to start using each other instead of just trying to stick handle around a bunch of people.
Yeah.
There's a big hit by Riley Oosgaard on the sophomore Isaac Johnson for the Scots. Marslick's up there battling. They're right underneath us. Marslick gets it into the zone. Picked up by Whaley to Tilson. And Johnson again helps get that puck out of the zone. Bradford with it. Drops it back to Whaley. Whaley shoots. That's just wide. Comes up top to Tilson. Tilson shoots. Deflected. Score! And there he is again. Isaac Johnson with his second goal of the night. Comes right into the slot and tips that one home.
Yeah, it was just basically get your stick on the ice, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think he was really even trying to do anything fancy with it. He just hit it, got his stick on the ice, and it just banged back in. So,
well, it's character time for the Wildcats, Justin. Are we going to lay down and die, or are we going to fight back and try to do something here?
I'd like to see, was that Cheetah's line they were out?
Yeah. All right. Nygaard with it behind the Wildcat net. 2-0 Scots here in the first period. Here comes Nygaard up the ice. He loses the puck.
We're just not going to outskate them just one-on-one here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not going to work tonight. We got to get some better passing going on.
All right.
But, a goal here would change some things real quick.
Schrank gets it back to Nygaard. Nygaard comes into the neutral zone and turns the puck over. Here comes Ishans for the Scots. He shoots. Nice save by Serene.
Time of that goal, 10 minutes.
kind of this neutral zone area. We just seem to have a hard time holding on to that puck.
Yeah.
We're really like trying to skate by ourselves and not really, it's not just the person with the puck. It's also the other players trying to find some open ice. Give them some place to throw it to.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, Amundsen taking the draw. Goes around down low. 21, that's Lindstrom again for the Scots. Back behind the Wildcat net. Cal Usgard back there. And here is Jimmy Rock. Jimmy Rock and Cal Usgard battle in the corner. And Usgard comes out with the puck.
Nice
Usgard goes off the boards, tries to get it out, and does. Malik plays it back to Karvinen. He goes into the middle. And Hopeful takes it away.
There you go. Open ice.
Hopeful to Amundsen, just off his feet into the corner. Malik again fires it back behind his net to Whaley.
Come on, Wyatt. There we go.
And we got a high stick. Is it a penalty or no? He called a high stick. So the Scots must have played the puck with a high stick, which will just get a face-off to the glove hand side of goaltender Olsen. Haven't had to call his name much tonight, which we sure would like to a little bit more here. The Wildcats have averaged about 10 shots a game so far here in the start of the year, so we need to get that puck at the net a little bit more. Here's
Hopeful.
Hopeful.
There, Hopeful, yeah.
And he gets defended well by Bullard. Round to Ishins. Back to Bullard. He goes up the middle to Johnson, and he gets run over by Cal Usgard. Nice play there by Cal. Couple of sophomores going at it. Amundsen, but he nonchalantly went to the corner, so... All right, back
There's
to the
a
neutral
transition
zone.
one again, yep.
Bullard. Johnson. He's a big kid, and he's a good player. 18 Ishins with it. Round behind the net to Bradford. Scots.
There's that 54 again.
Yeah, well, again, this is, the other team wants the puck. We're like we don't even want it. This is not the start we were hoping for tonight here in the Wildcat Center, if you're a Wildcat fan. Here comes Usgard. He goes off the boards. That's too far for Marslick, and we're going to get an icing.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea there.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marslick had some speed built up. He was ready to roll, but, he's just shaking his head going, you're lucky, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he had that breakaway earlier when St. Paul Park, they had their penalty.
Yeah.
And, it would have been another opportunity right there for them to look at. So.
All right, Cheetah taking the draw against Rust. And the Scots send it back to Serena. He covers up again.
Yeah, that was pretty smart. I mean, he had number 9 on the other side of the goal there that was just licking his chops, waiting for it to come off. Waiting for it to come off.
Cheetah and Rusk again. Cheetah gets it back to Johnson, and he tries to fire it off the glass, but low glass on that side of the rink and went out of play. So we'll have another face-off. What do we got here? 3:37 to go in the first period. It's 2-0 Scots. And that puck gets drawn back to Whaley. He shoots. That was Andestic with an attempted tip. Puck's in the corner. Marslick's down there. And here comes Cheetah. Cheetah in the neutral zone with Usgard. Cheetah shoots. Saved by Olsen. Cheetah with the puck.
Got some time here.
Goes up top to Johnson. He shoots. That gets blocked. Cheetah. And that's a hand pass by the Wildcats. I don't think it was intentional, but still, you can't play the puck with a hand, especially in the offensive zone. So, hey, Justin, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's one name we haven't mentioned tonight, and that's Teddy Norman. So Teddy Norman fractured his hand in the New Richmond game last night, and so he's sitting on the bench tonight.
Yeah, I heard a different story. He was being chased by a bear or something like that, and he wrestled it down, and, it was something way more exciting is what I heard.
If you're calling the New Richmond kids bears, I mean, we might be doing that. I mean, they might like that.
I did hear that. That's a little bit of a change on the defensive end, right? Austin Hare's playing wing tonight, correct?
Yeah, Rappel was playing wing last night, but it looks like we've switched it back a little bit, possibly because of the Norman injury.
Mm-hmm.
So Rappel's back at defense, and Hare's playing some forward again, which he's done in the past. So Malik back for the Scots with the puck. Goes into the middle to Karvinen. Comes over to Amadad. Fired back into the Wildcat zone. Nygaard with the puck, goes around behind Serene. Nygaard, cross ice to Lean back to Schrank, and he gives it up to Ishins.
Boy, our passing has just been, it's like it's on the stick, but we cannot receive a pass right now. We are just not.
There's Johnson again winning the puck and getting it down low. Schrank behind the net. He's going to go up the boards to Akala. Akala behind the net.
Well, take your time. You don't have to jump at all.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting listening to Coach here after the period's done and see what he has to say.
Ooh.
It's just
almost
missed.
on the
Looks
far
like we're
side.
going to get a penalty now.
Yep.
Somebody's got a penalty. Schrank's all mixed up with Johnson. Here's another shot. That goes wide. Wad. Another shot. Big save by Serene. That shot was from Charlie Ishins.
Yeah, big save by Serene again to kind of get us out of there. But, yeah, just a lot of – I mean, you're watching.
So Calvin Schrank's going to the penalty box for 2 minutes for cross-checking, and the Scots are on the power play. 1:28 to go in the first period, 2-0 Scots, and they've got a power play. We've got Andrew Amundsen and Hopeful out to kill for the Wildcats with Johnson and Usgaard.
Penalty has been assessed to the Wildcats, number 6.
This is Ishins with the puck for the Scots, up top to Bullard. Down low, that's a shot by Endestic. Back to Bullard. Over to Ishins. Ishins to and that's picked off by Hopeful. And he fires it all the way down. Bullard with the puck.
Be kind of fun to see a shorthanded goal
It'd
here.
be awesome.
Something,
Yeah.
1 minute left in the period, just to, a little hustle here.
Rust with the puck, and he takes it into the Wildcat zone. Cross ice to 9. He shoots and scores!
Number 9.
Emmett Ishins with a ripper into the top corner. That's a power play goal, and it's 3-0 Scots.
Yeah, that was a well-played power play goal. They really had us spread out, and real nice pass across the ice, and just a laser to the top right corner. Pretty impressive goal there. Would have liked to have not given up that penalty or goal 1 minute prior to the end of the period.
48 seconds to go in the first period. It's 3-0 Scots. And Hopeful gets it up to Jimmy Rock. He shoots it off the skate of Bullard. Jimmy Rock with the puck. Rappel, he shoots. That's high and wide. Hopeful after it. Hopeful tried to go around a man and gets defended well. We got something.
Something's coming down here.
Looks like we might have a penalty on somebody. I'm not sure who yet.
I think the trainer's headed out for.
Hey, we're going to get a Scots penalty on number 10, Thomas Bradford. Senior forward for the Scots. He's going to go to the penalty box here near the end of the first period. 19 seconds to go in the first. Wildcat power play.
Kind of a messy toss-up of bodies over there on the far side with that penalty.
Yeah,
so
I didn't really see what happened there, but the ref saw something.
The ref had a better view than us.
Yeah, so he's going to call that one, and the Wildcats will have their second power play of the night.
This is where we did that first power play. We just didn't seem like we were in sync yet. We had one cycle, and that was really about it. Everything else was just messing around. So hopefully we can see a little bit better cycle here.
Yeah.
What do you got?
So are they coincidentals then? Number 9, White.
Oh. All right, Jimmy Rocks get a penalty for roughing, so we're going to have coincidental, so no power play. So we'll probably play 5-on-5 still then.
Remember how I said it was a pile of bodies over there?
Yeah.
It was there was a few different things going on.
Yeah, and the refs are chatting with Coach Wilkin. He's trying to get an idea what just happened, and so just a little pile up on Interstate Highway whatever, and
when the ref
Couple
was walking over and
casualties
he's
coming out.
moving his hand like this, in the motion of
Yeah.
stop talking.
yeah.
I don't need to listen to it anymore. It's you're getting it. So
All right, Cheetah and his line out, taking the draw. That's Ishans for the Scots. Back to Nygaard. He shoots. That gets deflected by Marslick. And number 8. Oh,
54
and
coming through again.
Yeah, we just got another penalty. Grady, don't talk to the. Okay. All right. So the Wildcats are gonna get another penalty here. So Grady Nygaard getting a roughing penalty with 4 seconds to go in the first period. And I think the Wildcats are getting frustrated now.
yeah, that was completely unnecessary
Yeah.
with 4 seconds remaining.
Yeah. All right. Ishans taking the draw. Cheetah. And that should do it for the first period. All right, Justin, certainly not what we were hoping for here at the Wildcat Center. A really, really lackadaisical effort by the Wildcats, a nice effort by the Scots, and the Scots will take a 3-0 lead into the second period. We're going to see if Coach Wilkin wants to talk here after the first period. I'm guessing when we get the shots from Mr. Serene here that it's going to be in the neighborhood of 20-2 again.
Yeah, I would
which,
agree. Yeah, there
so
was not
now
many shots on. Looks like we got our
we've got our players of the game here. So
he's still talking to the
we've got our Might players of the game here in the booth, and we're going to talk to them here in just a few minutes. Want to make sure if Coach Wilkin wants to talk here or not. And we're going to get to him first, and then we've got our 2 Might players of the day, and we'll have some good conversation with them here in just a moment. So again, at the end of one period, it's 3-0 for the Scots, and they're going to have a take a. Okay, here, Justin, I need your.
Yep.
All right, we've got Coach Cam Wilkin here with us. Cam, you want to talk about that first period?
Not a whole lot. I mean, yeah, it was sloppy. The thing that's frustrating, it was 2 or 3 mistakes, and they just punished us on all of them. We're not that far off. Okay, we got to clean it up definitely, especially in our own end. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're just gonna take a bounce. Okay, we just gotta keep playing our game.
Okay, you got Austin here playing forward today.
Yeah. Tay's a little banged up, so we need to pull somebody up, and he has a history of playing forward for us. So
Sure.
we slot him in there, and I have every confidence he can handle it.
Okay, what about Teddy? What's going on with him?
Hurt his thumb, or his pinky rather. Got hit in the Richmond game. Got it taped up. Came in warmed up. He wasn't going to play, but we just were like, see what you got, and it was no go. Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll hopefully get him back on Saturday. If he's not 100%, then we'll hopefully get him back on Thursday for Hudson.
Okay, what about the locker room? What are you going to talk to the guys about?
We just need to keep doing our thing, playing our game. It'll happen. Stay patient, and win some battles on our own end. Okay?
Yeah.
We've been talking about that all year. That's been our Achilles heel so far. Just we gotta play cleaner. We're still in it. Just gotta
Okay.
figure it out.
Yeah, let's go, Coach.
Yep.
All right, thanks for your time. Go get him, Cam. All right, let's get these guys over here.
All right, let me get this one on you first.
Can you hear that with your hat on?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice.
All right.
Okay. Why don't you? Let's see. Do you want to swing the camera around here? All right. And then why don't you come right over here, and then once we're done talking here, then we'll get you in here. Let me. Let's see here. What's the best? There. That's pretty good right there. How you doing tonight?
Good.
What's your name?
Sully.
Sully. Nice. How old are you, Sully?
8.
8. Had to think about it for a moment.
Yeah.
Awesome. What? Are you a mite?
Yeah.
What level mite are you?
2. 2.
You're level 2. Awesome. Do you guys what do you like best about hockey?
What do you mean?
Well, like, do you like to skate? Do you like to play goalie? Do you like to score? Do you like to pass the puck? What's the most fun?
Pass the puck.
Awesome. I like that. I love guys that want to share the puck. That's great. Good for you. What school do you go to, Sully?
Rocky Branch Elementary.
Do you? What teacher do you have?
Miss Thompson.
Nice. That's really cool. What's your favorite subject at school?
Gym.
Jim? Yeah, you have Mr. Erickson.
Yeah.
Did you know that Mr. Erickson and I went to the same high school like 500 years ago? Yeah, I know. It wasn't that long ago, but yeah, we did, so that's cool. One last question for you. What's your advice for the Wildcats here as they enter the second game, or second period?
What do you mean?
Well, so what should they do better so they can win the game?
Scored in that goal.
That is great advice. Sully, congratulations on being a Wildcat Mite Player of the Day. Thanks for coming up today. Here. All right, let's give you the... Okay, and then you guys can just change places right over here. Yep, so you can come right over here, and you can come right over here. All right. How are you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
Dylan.
Dylan? What? How old are you, Dylan?
8.
You're 8 also?
Yep.
Okay. What Mite level are you in?
2.
You're in 2 also? Do you guys skate together all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys friends?
Yeah.
Good. Awesome. What school do you go to, Dylan?
Westside Elementary.
You go to Westside. Is Westside the best side? That's what I heard.
Yeah. At least it's better than Kenny, though.
Then Kenny?
Kenny's my old school, and I moved here.
Okay. Cool. What do you like best about hockey?
I like to skate around.
Yeah? You're fast? Do you get to check in mites yet? You don't know?
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't get to check much. Hey, when you're at Westside, what's your favorite subject at school?
Definitely math.
Oh yeah? Cool. What kind of math are you learning about right now?
We're learning about like multiplication, and
Okay.
we're starting to learn about like arrays and division.
Jeez, that's pretty good stuff. I like that stuff too.
Mhm.
What kind of advice do you have for the Wildcats as they get going in the second period?
If they're losing like 4-0, they might want to switch out their goalie for a player.
Oh, we're gonna go to empty net in the second period, huh? That's some aggressive coaching right there, Dylan. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. It might work. All right, we've got Sully, we've got Dylan, our Mite Wildcat players of the day. Thanks a lot, guys, for coming up. Appreciate it. All right, enjoy the rest of the game.
Good job, boys. Good job. Give me 5.
What do we do now?
Go back to
Knuckles.
gym and all
Good.
that. Yeah.
Nice.
Great job.
Yep. Thank
You
you.
can watch it later. Have your parents put it on.
Yep. Thanks for coming out, guys. Sully and Dylan, the Wildcat Mite players of the day. Hey, we started out the night with Staff Appreciation Night. All the kids from the varsity team got to select a teacher that makes a big impact in their lives, and they got to celebrate that teacher before we started the game tonight. So if you want to see that, if you didn't click on the broadcast early enough, you can go back to the very start of our broadcast, and we showed the teachers and everything out on the ice with the kids. So that's a big night.
Yeah, that kind of makes it. I mean, I think we all can look back on a teacher that influenced us in school. I mean, for Tim, for you, having a one-room schoolhouse back in the day when you went to school, it's just one teacher, right?
Well, I mean, so we got to know our teachers really well.
Okay, that was a little.
I
mean,
guess I've been. All right.
It's
well,
not that hard to figure it out, right?
I like it when because I often goof around with the kids. Since I'm a substitute teacher, so I'm with the young kids a lot, and whenever you try to say 500 years ago or something, they look at me like, "What are you talking about?"
Very confused. Yes. Yes.
But Dylan was like, "Come on, you haven't been around for 500 years."
Yeah.
Like, all right.
He wasn't buying into it. No.
John, do you have shots from the first period?
Sorry, they're right.
Oh, they're right here.
Yep.
You're way ahead of me. And these are the actual shots? Okay. So shots on goal in the first period, the Scots had 17, and the Wildcats had 4. So, got to figure out a way to get more shots on goal here. We've been averaging 3 or 4 shots a period here the first game and a third, or a couple games and a third here of the season, and that's just not going to get it done here.
Well, we're just not going to individually outskate them,
Yeah.
right? I mean, individually, a lot of these guys got some great talent, right? They dust us around on the ice, but when you collectively play at this level, you just can't you can't one-on-one assume that you're going to blow by everybody. So we just got to get better with passing. The other thing is we're not catching passes real well.
Yeah.
And we were passing the puck, but we're not catching passes. You know, I've seen more tape passes, tape to tape, that just go ricochet off, and okay, where are we going here? So I don't know.
It's interesting because they work on that a lot in practice, and it's not coming to the ice rink or to the game for them for some reason. So anyway, getting ready. Must be cold enough out. There's not a whole lot of puddles here at the ponds at Wildcat Center.
Ponds at Wildcat Center. That's right.
Just a little bit there down in front of the opposition's net, but certainly want to get that dried up. Got about 3.5 minutes here before we get to the second period. We got Mr. Breezy putting a net out on one side, Mr. Akala putting one out on the other side. Got a decent crowd here. It's interesting about the crowd stops about halfway down the bleachers, so I wonder if the heater's not on the other side.
I was just going to say that. I bet you the heaters are only on halfway. Yeah.
But, it's basketball night in River Falls, and the basketball team is successful, and it's much warmer to sit in the basketball court. So I bet you they have a good crowd over there tonight playing St. Paul Johnson.
I tell you what they don't have, though. They don't have an extra large cup of hot cocoa. That was super good and super full of sugar and super awesome. But I'm telling you what, they do not have that at the basketball game. So if you're up for some hot cocoa and popcorn, I tell you what, it's a treat. You know, I think hot cocoa and a popcorn was $4, and it was well worth the price. So
I'm looking across the rink, seeing 8th grader Owen Hare standing over on the other side, eating some kind of candy or chips or something.
Is that Austin's younger brother?
No, they're not related. Not related, but he's on the Bantam team. And then standing next to him, that looks like Ryan Dumond, but I can't tell. Ryan, it might be somebody else might be someone else from the Bantam team. That's probably who it is, and I just don't know the person yet. But
tell you who I saw tonight was Kenny Cosgrove, plays on the JV team.
Yeah.
I remember coaching that kid in baseball, just a baseball nut for a long time. What a great kid coaching baseball. He also did the bat boy. He might even still do it for the fish. Does he still do it? Yeah, just a great kid. I saw him tonight, said hi to him as well. I didn't even know he was playing out here, really. I knew he was playing hockey. I didn't know he was playing tonight. Would have paid more attention to what number he was, but it's fun seeing some of these kids grow up, when you've seen them from 8 years old, up to the 16-year-old.
So Kenny's back out playing hockey. He took a few years off. So he's, development-wise, he's a little bit behind everybody else, but he comes out and works his butt off in practice, and he's a great kid and everything. It's fun having him on the team. And so it was a tight game, in the JV game tonight, 1-0. Getting late in the third period, and then we scored an empty netter to make it 2-0, and Kenny got to go out on the ice. And he made the most of it because not only, he got out on the ice and absolutely got run over.
He did
by somebody. I didn't think he was going to get up, and then he gets up and he goes down the other end and scores. And it's like, okay, so
that's fun.
Like, man, coach, I'm gonna get it all in one shift.
I tell you what, there's nothing better than seeing hard work like that.
Yeah.
Like you said, couple years off and then just decides to come back in, but just working hard to make sure you can, contribute however it may be. Right?
Yeah.
And it may be in other ways that, you're playing defense against the varsity team, to help them get better at the power play. It doesn't matter what role you pick. Work hard at it. Take your whatever role you're chosen for, take it and use it in the best of your ability. So it's really awesome to see that. So I did talk to Austin prior to the game. Some of the conversations that I had. Austin last year played a lot of defensemen. In fact, he was moved, I believe, from from forward to defenseman last year. Just they needed some help at defense, and Austin.
Yep.
I thought he did a really good job last year.
He did,
and really took that role. And actually, when we were talking, he played a lot more as a defenseman than he did as a wing last year. So got a lot more ice time probably than he expected. Probably was good for him. Well, tonight's game with the injury to Teddy, the bear fight. They moved him back up to wing, and I'm like, oh, that's great. You played wing for a while. He's like, I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I haven't played it for so long. Like I've been concentrating on, being good at defense. I tell you what, Marcelik was with him as well, or standing by, and he just looked at him like, you're fine. Get your head in the game. Let's do this, right? I mean, you're here. Let's do it. So it was fun to, kind of listen to that. But, that's a normal season, right? Changes come in any sport, right? You have challenges. You have to deal with them, and I don't think he went into that role, I don't think Coach Cam said, hey, I need you to do this. And he said, no, I don't want to do it. I think he went in that role, said, whatever I need, Coach. Whatever you need, Coach. I'm here for it. So I think that was great. And it was fun talking to him about it. I wish him the best. I hope he gets a couple more opportunities. I'd just like to see some better passing. We talked a little bit about that last year, but I'd like to see some better passing. We're not going to outskate, one-on-one this team.
Yep. So, all right, we're getting ready for the second period here. 17 minutes on the board. The Scots are on the power play. 3-0 lead for the Scots. Here's Cheetah, Marslick, Johnson, and Oosgaard out for the Wildcats trying to kill this penalty. We have Rust.
That's right. We start with it. With a Wildcat penalty right out of the gates.
Rust taking the draw for the Scots. Cheetah goes after it, fires it as far as he can.
How many penalties we take now in the first period? 5? 4?
Today?
Yeah. 3.
We had 3, yeah. That's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah. 12. That's Wad with the puck for the Scots. He goes up top to Whaley. Whaley goes over to his partner, Ishans. Back to Whaley. Down to and
just off the pipe.
Just off the pipe, back in the corner. And back to Ishans. Ishans skates up to the top of the key and cycles it back down low. That's going to get to Cal Oosgaard, and he gives it up to Rust. Over to Wad.
There you go.
And here comes
Let's get some
Marslick.
hustle.
He's got a one-on-one.
Marslick.
Matthew Marslick with a puck. He goes to the middle and loses control of the puck. Whaley.
Oh, there we
go. Nice shot there. Blocker saved by goalie Olsen. And the Wildcats are getting some pressure shorthanded. 50 seconds to go in the power play here. Rust with the puck again, and they get an offside on the Scots.
Yeah, number 12 over there, he was really excited to get into the zone on that one.
49 seconds to go in the penalty for the Scots. Not for the Scots, for the power play for the Scots. And it looks like we've got our number 1 unit out for them. We've got Ishans and Johnson and Warner.
Off again.
Offsides again. Just a little too excited getting into the zone.
At 54.
Yeah, Isaac Johnson.
Mm-hmm. He got a goal in the first period?
He got 2 of them.
2 of them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopeful taking the draw for the Wildcats against Ishans. Ishans wins it back. That goes all the way back. Bullard goes into his zone to grab that one. Bullard behind his net. And he goes up ice. Nice pass there to Johnson. Here comes Johnson. He's going to come in and shoot. Pad saved by Serene.
It's a real nice save that kicked it out too. He had a trailer coming right behind him.
Kicks it out to Ishans. And Ishans finds one of the Wildcat board bounces there with his stick. Got that stuck in the boards. Always get some fun bounces here at the Wildcat Center. Ishans with the puck still.
It's part of that home field advantage.
Yeah, it should be. Johnson, he gets taken down by Oosgaard. And Oosgaard put into the corner by Wad. Johnson. Power play's over. And the puck comes out to Bullard. He shoots it back in, blocked. And Hopeful gets it. And he's going to go. It's going to be off. Oh, my gosh.
He didn't call that. Wow. He was looking right at it, too, wasn't he?
Well, he was so focused on something that he didn't call the offsides. It was clearly, Anyway. Excuse me. Rappel with the puck in the corner. Rappel's got an open player on the wing, but it chooses to skate. Here comes Rappel up the middle. He shoots, blocked by Whaley. Nygaard with the puck, and he shoots one, and they're gonna not call icing on that one. So, letting the boys play here in the second period so far. Malik with the puck.
Oh, nice little pick
Nice
there.
pick by Cheetah. He tries to go out front to Oosgaard, and that's defended well by Rust, and he takes the puck out of the zone. Andestic for the Scots, shoots it in. Serene covers it up.
Trouble with that out front little shot there that he tried to have was that there was more red than white in front of the net.
Yeah.
They were waiting for it as well, so we just didn't have a chance to throw something in there.
Schrank taking the draw for the Wildcats against Rusk. Nygaard pushes Ishins away. Here comes Austin
You gotta
Hare.
hustle.
Austin Hare with the puck. He shoots. Big save. Oh, big save by goalie Olsen. Schrank had a great chance to get his first varsity goal. And Olsen comes up with a big save for the Scots.
I tell you, he all laid out everything there. I mean, great. So there's the hustle we're looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the hustle
Yeah.
we're looking for right
Yeah.
there. Remember how we just talked about Austin Hare too?
Yeah.
You know, just some great hustle, but on both sides. He knows he's got someone coming. He's not waiting.
Schrank
Big
taking the
face
draw
off here, yeah.
against Warner. Shot by Hare. That gets blocked. And Ben Akela helps deflect that one up into the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Big throw there by one of the spectators, throwing the puck back on the ice. And Schrank's going to take the draw against Warner again. Schrank.
Austin coming in to help there.
Akela. Hare right there. And Warner gets the puck. He's going to go one-on-one against
Good D.
Johnson. Johnson runs him into the boards. Breezy back there battling with Karvinen. And Schrank goes off the boards to Akela. Akela gets it out to the neutral zone. Hare with the puck trying to battle on the blue line there. And it's over to Whaley.
Good defense by that 25 that would not let Austin, shimmy through that little space.
Austin's kind of all over the ice right now, which is good. He's showing some energy for us finally here. So that's Bradford trying to get it in. Here's Hopeful. Hopeful fires it in down low, but Olsen's going to play it behind the net.
Yeah,
Hopeful's
don't hate it.
gonna
He's
be
already there. Yeah, he's already there.
He is. Hopeful with a little energy. Nice to see. Here comes Hopeful. He wins the battle in the corner, gets it up top to Oosgaard, who fires it back into the middle. And that's Malik going into the corner to get it for the Scots. Here's Rappel. He shoots, blocked by Bradford, and he throws it into the corner. Hopeful out front. That's going to come out to Cal Oosgaard, and he's going to have to go into the neutral zone and regroup. And he's just going to turn and fire it back in.
They had to switch sides on defense there, so you were opposite-handed both ways.
Whaley gets it up to Johnson. Nice play by Johnson to spin and get away from the defender. Bradford, cross ice. Shot.
Beautiful.
Big save by Serene.
Beautiful
Big save
save
against Ishins by Serene. Keeping us in the game. Rappel just gets wrapped. Serene plays it behind the net to Cal Oosgaard. He picks it up on the boards. Up to Jimmy Rock. Back to Oosgaard. Hey, look at some passing.
Oh, my goodness. But even that, look at that.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. We're fine.
Amundsen gets tripped, and they're going to get a penalty. That's going to go to Bradford for tripping Amundsen. Little bit of speed creates
a little hustle. Somebody's got to try to trip you to keep up you. I mean, it's weird. It's a weird concept. Yeah.
Let's see if we can put the puck in the net now.
I like it.
Wildcat power play. That's Bradford. Thomas Bradford, senior forward for the Scots, getting the 2 minutes for tripping. And here comes a Wildcat power play. Cheetah, Rock, Oosgaard, Lean. Got the second power play unit out here. Cheetah with the puck.
Yeah, just take a little bit of time here. We don't need to.
Cross to Lean. He shoots.
Oh!
Just deflected wide. Oosgaard battling in the corner.
Oosgaard was just outside of where that probably needed to be.
Lean gets it over to Cheetah. He shoots the one-timer.
There it is again.
Deflected. It's scrum out front, and the Scots come away with it. That's Bullard with it. Comes back. Okay.
Take your
Here's
time.
Austin
Take
Hare,
your time.
2-on-1. Wildcat 2-on-1. Hare and Jimmy Rock. Nice defense by Benny Wad.
Just a bouncing puck right in front of the net there that he just could not handle as he was coming through.
Andestic.
Oh, that was
Nice.
a beautiful
Yeah,
save.
nice.
Yeah.
Pad save there by Serene. Lean goes after it. Here's Ishans again. Lean to Cheetah. 1 minute to go on the power play for the Wildcats. Cheetah fires it in. Austin Harry gets there. So does Amundsen. And it's held in by Cheetah. Cheetah with the puck. He's going to take some time. Hopeful comes out. Cheetah, good play there down to Amundsen. He shoots, blocked by Whaley. Hopeful.
Oh, right there it was.
Amundsen,
Yep.
just right as the puck got to his stick, he looked up and it just didn't. Boy, we got to start getting that puck to stick on the tape. Come on, Amundsen.
Yeah, he's going to want that one back.
Yep.
He's going to shake his head and go, oh,
Cheetah
man.
turns.
Almost
just
turns
about.
that
Got
over at
lucky
the
there.
Center ice.
Yep, Lean, he gets run into the boards, but nice job getting to the puck. And they got another penalty.
got a
Scots
penalty
are going to
coming
get
there.
another penalty.
Yeah.
And with six seconds to go on the one that they had, they're going to get another one. So the Wildcats will continue on the power play. They'll have a two-man penalty for about 6 seconds here. And then we'll be back to 5-on-4. But great opportunity here for the Wildcats to get back in this game. 18,
Yep,
18 you said,
rough.
Jody? So Charlie Ishans getting the 2-minute roughing penalty for the Scots. 5-on-3 for 6 seconds. See if they can get one in the net here real quick. Nice passing. Marslick shoots. Oh, deflected over the net. Great opportunity for the Wildcats to get a good scoring chance there. Marslick, he gets hit into the boards.
It was worth
Wad.
it. Yep. He
Got to the puck first. I always say to the kids, you're gonna get a hit when you get there first, but you got to do it. Here's Marslick with it. Goes behind the net. Marslick cycling, looking for somebody. Goes up top to Johnson. He shoots. It's the highest I've ever seen Ben Johnson shoot the puck.
right in front.
Hopeful. Puck gets away from him. And all the way down. Serene plays it. And here is Johnson for the Wildcats coming up the side. Plays it off the boards to Hopeful and misplayed. Kind of miscommunicated there, and it ends up on the Scott stick all the way back down again.
Gives the Scots a chance to change, too.
59 seconds to go on the power play for the Wildcats here. And we're at the wrong end of the ice. Here comes Bradford. Oh, nice diving play by Amundsen. Nygaard goes off the boards to the Scots player. And back into the Wildcat zone. Marslick. Round to Johnson. Johnson getting the puck for the Wildcats. He's going to set up
Can't
behind
seem
his
to
net.
get it out of our own zone right now.
No, 30 seconds to go on the power play. Johnson goes up top to Hopeful. Hopeful tries to go across ice to Marslick. That's behind him. Marslick again turns it over to the Scots, and Whaley fires it down the ice. Ben Johnson with the puck. And that's going to get picked up by Malik. Malik for the Scots. He turns and fires. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Hopeful with it. Back to Johnson.
The Scots are full strength.
And Cheetah. And Johnson again. Malik. And here's Jimmy Rock. 3-on-2 for the Wildcats. Jimmy Rock with the puck. He's going to dangle a few players. And he shoots. And nice save by Olsen. Would have been a opportunity to play as a team. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Scots. And a nice play by Rappel to defend that one. Oh, and Rappel runs over Carvin in front of the net. No call there.
Yeah, we had a nice wing on the outside there, unguarded. That would have been a nice little.
Here comes Warner for the Scots, 1-on-1 with Cal Usgard. Usgard takes him to the boards. Nice play by Usgard.
Good D there. Yep.
McCloskey with the puck. He goes to Johnson. Rappel for the Wildcats. Tries to go. Oh, he got it. Schrank. Coaches were looking for him to get it deep in the zone, and it didn't happen. Here's a breakaway.
Oh,
Here's Bullard on the breakaway. He shoots just wide.
Great save by
Great
Serene.
job by Serene there to keep that one out of the net. Made himself big, so Bullard didn't have much to shoot at.
I don't think Bullard
again.
had too much time either, but a couple ricochets off.
Bullard back in the corner. 6 minutes to go in the second period. And here comes Johnson. He shoots, and we got a glove saved by Serene. Hey, Jody. The board says 1. Yeah. All right. 6:07 to go in the second period. 3-0 Scots. Wildcats are showing a little bit of life here in the second period, but again, a lot of me, myself, and I out there. It really feels like it.
Yeah, that first part of the period started off real good. A lot of enthusiasm, lots of fun. But I tell you, those few breakaways we've just had, there has been open wingers or open players coming with them, and just nothing to.
Yeah.
No passing to there.
Here comes Rust. He's battling with Marslick.
As he's sliding down the ice.
Puck comes out front. Cheetah. Cheetah with the puck. Over to Marslick. Marslick sends it in deep and goes after it. Good use of speed there by Marslick to get the puck down low. Cheetah. Cheetah with the puck. He's going to go to Marslick. He tries a one-timer and whiffs. Then here comes Endestic. He's 1-on-2, and he gives the puck up to Lean. And here comes Marslick again. Around. Marslick gets hammered by Wad. Good clean hip check there.
Yeah,
and
going
Cheetah
to the
with
middle.
the puck again.
Weird. I can't wait for one where they go to the middle and they actually get
where they succeed.
Where they succeed. Yeah, it's been a
Nygaard with the puck. Oh no, he's not. Well, there he got it. All right. Battle down on the boards. Amundsen comes away with it.
Stick, just
past
bouncing
Rock.
Puck. Yep. There he goes.
Rock with the puck. Gets it over to Amundsen. Hopeful. Lean has it. He'll go back to Johnson. Back to Lean. Takes it off his backhand. Plays it up the boards to Johnson. Johnson gets it deep. And Olsen tries to play it. No luck. Hopeful over in the corner. Couple of threes in the corner there with Hopeful and McCloskey. Amundsen. And that's Lindstrom getting the puck out of the zone for the Scots. Johnson, he fires it up the boards to Hopeful. Just out of the reach, but Amundsen grabs it, and he throws it in. McCloskey goes back to get it for the Scots.
Where is that Hopeful hustle to the end when they throw it in deep, huh? We've had a couple of those where he's been the first one to the back when we throw it deep, but it's been a couple of them here recently that just haven't.
Johnson.
Far
Hopeful.
Side.
Rock hits
layup.
McCloskey.
Yep.
Bradford with the puck for the Scots. Crosses the red line, chips it in. Amundsen, nice back check there to get the puck. And McCloskey again for the Scots. He goes cross ice to Ishins, Charlie Ishins. Back to Bullard. To McCloskey. Off the boards. Johnson with a nice job holding that in. McCloskey with the puck, round behind the net to Bullard. Ishins.
You notice too a little bit about St. Paul. They really use their boards well.
Yeah.
A lot of their passes are off boards and they're on target, right?
Here's Isaac Johnson flying around out there. He gets past Cal Usgard. Isaac, he goes up top. Nice play there. Shot. Big save by Serene. Mark Whaley with the shot. Senior for the Scots. Nice hustle play there by Isaac Johnson, and a good scoring chance for the Scots. Jaden Serene comes up with a big glove.
Good scoring chance. Serene had he was watching that one the whole way.
Yeah.
He had plenty of sight for it. Yep. He could see it. Plenty of vision, which was nice.
2:32 to go in the second period. 3-0 Scots. Slap shot there by Malik. Usgard fires that one up the boards to Whaley. Ishans. Rust. Schrank. No. And here comes Hunter Rappel. Here comes Rappel up the right side into the middle. Rappel shoots.
Score! Oh, and he gets it back anyway, and it's in. Scores. So not exactly sure what happened there, but it looked like it was in to begin with. He gets the ricochet or the deflection, whatever you want to call it, comes back out, and he scores even on that. So if he didn't score on the first one, he scored on the second one.
Okay.
So how's that?
Hunter Rappel
The
off.
Scots are over there. They're questioning that. They're questioning. Not sure what they're questioning on that. I don't know why. Unless the net went off on the first shot. Did the net go?
No, it wouldn't have gone off from a shot. It seemed like the puck was in the net on the first shot, but they didn't call it, and then he put it in on the rebound. So Rappel takes it down the ice, fires it off the post, gets the rebound, puts it in the empty net, and the Wildcats are on the board. 2 minutes to go in the second. A little bit of life in the Wildcats here.
A lot of life in the Wildcats here. Now that should spark some things on.
Let's
I mean,
hope,
the other team is gonna spark on too. But let's have a little spark off of that. I mean, you're only looking at 3-1 right now.
Yeah. Oh, Johnson's stick. Or Lean's stick broke. And we got a 3-1 for the Scots. 3-on-1 for the Scots against Nygaard. Shot
lays out.
And a big save by Serene. Good job by Nygaard there to limit any passing options. Player just made a kind of a weak shot into Serene's belly. Jane comes up big there.
Yeah, I always get a little nervous when you're on that 3-on-1, 2-on-1, and the defenseman lays out that quickly, right, and gets down.
Yeah.
So you always just wonder, oh man, just hang on. We'd rather have make a commitment one way or another. So
3-1, Scots, second period. Hunter Rappel with the goal, 1:49 to go in the second. Anybody get an assist on that goal? I didn't think so. He went coast to coast. So
yep. Well, he got his own assist.
Yeah, yes, he did.
I mean, we should mark him down for an assist too. You know, he went pipe first and then back in. So
well, hey, and he was the first one to get the rebound, so that's big. That's a big hustle play there for Hunter Rappel.
Unassisted, number 8, Hunter Rappel.
Ishans going back to get it for the Scots. No, that's 16. That's Bullard. Sorry. He fires it all the way down. That's going to be an icing on the Scots. 1:31 to go in the second. 3-1 Scots.
Cheetahs line out.
Cheetahs out on the ice with Marslick and Oosgaard. Scots have Bradford.
This is a line we'd like to see a few more shots on goal.
Yeah.
With we've seen that individual, right again.
Oh, nice. Isaac Johnson beats everybody and gets through. Shot. And he scores!
Yep.
Isaac Johnson just barrels through the Wildcat defense and just muscles one through Jaden Serene for the goal. I think a Wildcat is going to get a penalty on that.
Yep.
But he gets his third. That's a hat trick for Isaac Johnson, sophomore, for the Scots.
Mm-hmm.
And just moments after the Wildcats get on the board, the Scots answer and make it 4-1.
And they are going to. Oh, it's. Yeah. Waved off.
Yep. 54 from 12. Benny Wad with the assist. And the Scots go back to the 3-goal lead, 4-1. That's,
Well, he had to earn that goal, that is for sure. I mean, he really did. He had, 2 hanging on him. He had to earn it. But
again, that's what hockey's all about.
Yep.
Who wants it bad enough? And that kid clearly does.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good hockey player. And he's got decent size. He's only a sophomore. He goes barreling up and down the ice and makes things happen. Here comes nice save there by Serene. Charlie Ishans comes in the right side and gets a good shot on goal. Serene with the save. 1:15 to go in the second. It's 4-1 Scots. I'm neglecting my scoreboard duties here. 4-1 Scots.
Scoring for the Scots, number 54.
Bradford.
Centering pass there. Oh.
Johnson assisted on the play by number 20.
We're all bunched up again.
Out to Bullard. Bullard shoots. Saved by Serene. And there's Johnson, Oosgaard on him. backhander just wide. Bullard gets the puck deep. Kalusgaard gets it up to the middle. That puck comes back in to the Wildcat zone. We got 2 Scots going after it ahead of the Wildcats.
Marslick got tied up in the
Yep. And
neutral
the
zone on
Scots
that.
player comes away with that puck. That's Bullard. And here comes Hopeful. 13 seconds to go here. Hopeful with the puck. Gets a shot on goal. Oh, and a nice chance by Marslick. Just goes wide. And that's Wad to get the puck. He's going to fire it all the way down the ice, but that's going to run the play out for the second period. And that'll do it for 2 periods. 4-1 Scots.
Well, I like the start of that period and close to the end. How's that?
Yeah, I mean, we had a little bit of life in there in a few spots, but just not enough. And,
Mhm.
you know, as soon as we got one on the board, sophomore Isaac Johnson said no way and went and stuffed it back in our net. And, I mean, that was an absolute, I want this power move. I'm going to score.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yeah,
he fought through everybody, including the goalie.
He was being handled
So,
the whole way
yeah.
down from the blue line in and still made a great shot on it to get it in. Are we doing
the
a period
break-
interview or no?
No? He usually says if they're down by more than a couple that he doesn't want us to talk to him. So
There we go. Okay.
yeah. So so
Couple of
Florida-
takeaways. Passing was a little bit better. I wouldn't say it was great. Still a little bit better, but I think you're probably right. We can't outskate them individually. I'll tell you that.
no, it's
So-
yeah. I don't know. It's certainly was hoping for a more competitive game than this tonight, but the Scots are playing well and putting the puck in the net when they get the chance, and the Wildcats are just playing.
Well, I think that was a more
Yeah.
balanced, offensive and defensive side. Like, I mean, we had the puck in their zone more than we had in the first period. That's for sure. So maybe we can see, you put another one on the board here right away. Things get real interesting real fast.
Sure.
So,
I got to go get some water.
okay.
All right, we're getting ready for the third period here at the Wildcat Center. We're playing the Highland Park Scots. It's 4-1 Highland Park right now. A couple minutes to go before we get into the third period here. A little recap of the second. 1-1 scoring-wise. Hunter Apple gets the goal for the Wildcats. A little bit better. You were right, a little bit more even play there. The Scots got 8 shots on goal for a 2-period total of 25. The Wildcats had 10 shots on goal for a 2-period total of 14. So the Wildcats have their season high for shots on goal here through 2 periods. So that's a positive.
I just want to make sure we got that. You said I was right, and my wife is my wife is listening right now because I'm gonna have her check some sound to make sure we're back on. So I want to make sure to get that one on. So yeah, I was right. Yeah, it would just seem like a little more even play. We're still not there with moving the puck around and kind of getting that goalie out of sorts, but it seemed a little bit more. I like the hustle in the start of the period. I think that amount of hustle has to continue the entire period. I think you'd see a couple of goals out of it if we can get that to work. Defensively, we talked about that a little bit in the break. We're having a hard time clearing the zone yet. We just can't seem to, whether it's a pass out of the zone or just fully clearing it, we're not doing a good job. We've given up a couple of really odd, passes in the middle in the neutral zone here that just don't make sense. That we have plenty of time to move the puck to the right person. So we'll see if we can get that under control here the third period.
Went down and talked to the varsity coaches for a couple minutes. They're optimistic going into the third here. They're hoping the Wildcats can put a little more offensive zone pressure on with the forecheck and create some more scoring chances. So talked about that goal that went in for Rappel. Everybody, even the ref wasn't really sure if it was in or not, so they gave it to him, I guess. But I don't. According to Coach Jerry, the puck was put into the net underneath the goalie's pad, which it probably
that's what it seemed
might
like.
have been. Yeah. I mean, it was in the net, but it just took a really odd way of getting there, I guess you could say. So.
Yeah, the update on the varsity boys game is 25-18. St. Paul Johnson's at halftime.
Okay.
No, it looks like I don't know if I'm reading it incorrectly. You're right. St. Paul Johnson up.
Yep. Okay. So across the street at the basketball game, the boys basketball game, River Falls taking on St. Paul Johnson, 25-18 at halftime. Johnson in the lead. Low scoring defensive game over there at the basketball barn.
I wonder if they rode the same bus over here. I mean,
I doubt it.
With the price of diesel right now, I would probably ride the same bus.
I doubt it.
You don't think so?
No.
They'll probably get done at different times, right? So
here comes the coaching staff back out. The Scots are back on the ice, led by their sophomore superstar, Isaac Johnson. He's got 3 goals tonight.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch, and it's what you've said all night, Tim, is who wants it more, and I can tell you he wants it every time he's on the ice. There isn't really a slow button for number 54.
Yeah.
There is not that at all. So
here come the Wildcats. Goaltender Serene taking his crease. Did he get a haircut? No, there it is. There's the salad toss.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Jaden always gets out to the goal, takes his helmet off, tosses the salad, and then puts his helmet back on.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not in his eyes. So, always fun to see that. On the JV team, Gage Brunkhorst has the best salad. Man, he's got a great plate of salad on his head. Here comes Cheetah's line. Bradford for the Scots, and here comes Isaac Johnson. He's going to shoot. That goes over the net, blocked by Jake Lean. Nygaard. Bradford for the Scots. He shoots one over the net. And Johnson again with the puck.
There's your 54 again, right where the puck is.
There, Bradford, he fires. That's deflected. Big toe save by Serene. And it looked like he gave Johnson a little shot in the hip there as he skated by. And here's Cheetah with the puck for a moment. Nygaard, he gets it taken away. Shot, just wide. Held in by the Scots. It's Benny Wad. And here comes Marslick. He's going to chip it off the boards to himself. Now over to Lean. And that gets taken away by the Scots again.
It was a good idea on that little chip. He
Down
just did
low.
a little too far out in front of Uskard.
And Destic fires it around the boards. Marslick. Cheetah. And here comes Whaley. Whaley comes into the Wildcat zone. Gets deflected away by Nygaard. Nice play by Grady. Jimmy Rock. And Malik turns and fires it over to Rust. Back to Malik. And that's misplayed by Ishans and goes all the way down, but Johnson's going to get there first. Amundsen, he flips one up in the air and gets it out to the neutral zone. Hopeful racing in after it with Whaley. Whaley back down low to Malik. Back to Whaley. He chips it up to Rusk, who taps it to Ishans, but that was misplayed. Malik back to get it.
Jimmy Rock messing around there in the corner.
Yeah, Rust.
Gets the puck back here.
Over to Hopeful.
Nice little chip.
Nice save there by goaltender Olsen. Hopeful. Back up top to Johnson. He shoots. Glove save Olsen. Couldn't tell from this angle if there was anybody standing in front of him, so he couldn't see, but nice shot by Benny and glove save by goaltender Olsen.
Yeah, for once we got one to go through a little bit, right?
Yeah.
It seems like any time our defensemen are throwing a shot at it, it doesn't even make it past the first level. So
Uskard holds that one in. Gets in the middle. Another save
little
by
shot on
Olsen.
goal there, yeah.
And this is Lindstrom chipping it out to the neutral zone. Karvinen battling with Schrank.
Good body position.
Back to McCloskey. Cross ice. Misplayed all the way down. Not going to be icing there. Rappel behind the net. Goal scorer for the Wildcats. Uskard. Chipped over to Schrank. Akela fires it up. Schrank chips it into the zone.
Little change for
Bullard.
the Wildcats here.
Bullard spins.
Cheetah's back out on the ice.
Off the boards to Johnson. He gets run into by Rappel. Uskard chips it off the ref. And McCloskey has it. Takes it back into the Wildcat zone. He turns, fires, blocker, saves Serene. Johnson. And here comes Marslick. Marslick coming up the right side. He gets run into by Bullard.
Still got the puck.
Okay. Still got it. And he's going to dish it over to Isaac Johnson.
Yep. And he's got the puck
Marslick.
again.
Yeah. Riley Uskard going after it.
There's Uskard speed here.
And there he gets run over by Bullard.
Yeah.
Bullard gets it to Rust, to Johnson. Nice job.
Good hold in.
By Lean holding that. Here comes Johnson. Johnson fires it up to teammate Ishans. He shoots. Nice save, Jaden Serene.
Marslick did a nice job covering that far side.
Yeah, Marslick's trying to get his Kirill Kaprizov in down there.
Yeah,
he's cycling around in the offensive zone.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Well, I just like it when you've been hustling like crazy on offense. We called his name 3 or 4 times in a row there, and all of a sudden they have a little bit of a breakaway, and he takes the extra guy coming down center ice.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see that hustle on both sides of the ice.
Wildcat icing. 13:03 to go in the third. 4-1 Scots. Amundsen out at the center with Hopeful and Rock. He's going to take the draw against Tommy Rust. Amundsen. And that puck's won by Rust. He shoots a shot, goes wide.
We do not have a statistician, but I think our face-offs tonight, we are not in the plus category on face-offs.
Rust out front. Nice defensive play there to keep Andesic.
Big pass across the top.
Yeah. Jimmy Rock fires it in deep. Olsen to play it behind the net. Wad plays it down there. Hopeful and Wad going after it in the corner. And Wad comes away with the puck.
Hopeful didn't know where
Whaley.
it was. Right underneath him.
Usgaard.
Oh. I see one in the center ice there.
Ishins and Amundsen run into each other in the neutral zone. Hopeful with the puck. He gets hacked by Whaley.
He tries to find some center ice there.
Yeah.
Centering pass, just nobody there, and it didn't get through.
There goes some speed from Hopeful. That puck's all the way down for an icing. That speed from Hopeful caused the Scots player to get rid of the puck sooner than he wanted to.
Yep.
And it caused an icing, so nice job there by Wyatt Hopeful.
I wonder if we could get like a shocker where we could shock him and just say speed, something like that.
Calvin Schrank comes out with his line. Caden Johnson getting some ice time here for the Wildcats.
Problem is, if we did that, I'd probably get the same thing put on me for like projects at home.
Oh,
right
fires
off the-
one, got
and another
deflected
shot,
off
yep.
the goal post. Jake Lean with a nice shot from the point. Lindstrom for the Scots dumps it in deep into the Wildcat zone. Austin Hare goes back to get it. Plays it up to Caden Johnson, and he mishandles it. And it's dumped back in by George Bullard. Nygaard behind the net. Comes up the left side. Goes across to Lean. Comes off his skate. Grabbed by a Scots player. He goes across to his partner, Malik. Big hit by Nygaard.
But they had a nice pass to the middle. Oh, big defense there
Yeah,
by Serene.
Yeah, big save by Serene. Nygaard. He's got Bradford behind the net with him. He's going to spin it backwards and forwards a few times. And they go down low to Isaac Johnson, and he's going to come back up on the short side, and Serene played that really well. He read that move and didn't
Pushed
give
him out.
Johnson any chance to do
turn
anything
around.
there. Rust over there for the Scots. It gets played in deep. Bullard.
Ben John. Oh, I thought he was going to hold that
Yeah.
one in. Yep.
And here comes Lars Breezy back to play the puck. Lars goes up the boards. Cheetah flips one up to McCloskey. Over to Whaley. To Andestic. And he fires it in deep. And Breezy goes behind the net to play the puck. Usgaard. Andestic. Back in the corner, Andestic. He's going to cycle it out front. And Cheetah gets it and chips it out into the neutral zone. Played by Whaley. Whaley for the Scots goes behind his net. And he gets battled there by Marslick.
Oh, weird. Hustle. Look at that. And almost a shot on goal. I like it.
Russ tries to play it up. Nobody home there. Johnson defending. Puck goes into the Wildcat corner. 9:35 to go in the third period. 4-1 Scots. Scots are just kind of hanging on here to the 4-1 victory. Wildcats are trying to find some energy. Mark Whaley with the puck.
Marslick
has it.
Yep.
Goes over to Breezy. Breezy loses it in the neutral zone to Karvinen. Cross ice to Cheetah. Off the boards. Wad with the puck for the Scots. He gets across the red line and fires it in deep. Here's Breezy. Breezy behind the Wildcat goal. Lindstrom with the puck. Goes up top. Nicely defended by Hopeful. And here come the Wildcats.
Well, it's got a
Hopeful
little bit of
2-on-1.
space.
We got a 2-on-1 and nice defensive play
Yep.
by Malik. And Hopeful shot ends up in the upper netting. He had Jimmy Rock streaking down the left side with him there. And
He did. I don't know if he could have got it to him, though. He would either had to slow up or I'm not sure. He just didn't have the space to.
just real good defense there by the Scots and kept him from getting any good opportunities.
Hey,
There's
a win.
Hopeful.
Be careful here. There you go.
And the Scots misplayed that one, and the Wildcats are going to get an icing. They had a good chance for a 2-on-1 there, and then they misplayed it themselves. So, but a Wildcat icing, and we'll get a face-off to the blocker side of goaltender Serene. Having another nice night for the Wildcats. 8:25 to go in the third. 4-1 Scots.
Amundsen taking the draw.
Wins it back to Hopeful. Or to Rappel, I mean. Here's Bradford. Nice block by Rappel. Bradford. Johnson back there for the Scots. Amundsen with it. Ooh. Oh, there's a big hit. A couple of big hits there by Amundsen. Here's Johnson. He gets out front. Shot. That goes over the net. Maybe a save there by Serene. Nice shot by Ishins.
Blocker save there.
Isaac Johnson with the puck. He goes up, trying to go across ice to Malik.
We're getting a little slow here. Let's
Ishins. Ishins with the puck still. Goes into the middle. Gets it over to Johnson. Ishins knocks Usgard out of the way. Usgard. And Ishins comes away with the puck again. Up top, shot, and a glove save by Serene. Yep. Shot by Benny Wad. Serene will glove that one and hold on, and we'll get a face-off, which was much needed.
Much needed. Need a little breather there to switch out.
7:25 to go in the third period. Here comes Cheetah's line again. Let's see if we can find some
Let's see some
something
energy here at the end. Well, we're not even at the end. I mean, you're 7 minutes 20 seconds left in the game. So
yeah, there's plenty of time still. Just got to get the puck to the other end, get some
take
pressure.
Your time. Yeah.
Got to stop doing that.
So there's that pass that we have
6,
plenty of space.
Amadad up top to Bullard. He fires right into the chest of Serene. Serene will take that shot all day.
And that's a logo seeker right
yeah,
there.
There it is. There it is.
I am really good at those.
I forgot about that one. I haven't used that one this year.
I am really good at those. Those are, if you need somebody to teach you, just let me know.
So Amadad wins the puck down low to behind the net, and then he's the first one to go get it. Nice hustle play by him. Here's Nygaard. He gets worked over by 37. That was Tyler Nelson getting his first ice time of the night.
No icing on that. That was a deflection. Held
Nygaard.
in there.
Yeah, nice job by Nygaard to hold that in. Marslick back up to Cheetah. He's going to shoot. Nice save by Olsen. Marslick pushes Bullard out of the way and gets the puck. Oh, that's Usgard. Usgard down low. Marslick behind the net to get it. And here comes Bullard. Bullard's going to go up the ice to Endestic. Takes it off the board, gets it back to Bullard. He shoots. That's high and wide. Nice play by Nygaard there to keep him from getting a good shooting chance. Marslick. Cheetah. He loses that one to Rust.
Looked like it was going to be a nice little breakaway there. Yep,
and here comes Cheetah again. Cheetah with the puck. And Charlie Freeman.
Nice little dump in over there.
Charlie Freeman getting some ice time. Full-time JV. Oh, nice pass by Charlie. Oh, and he goes! Top shot. Charlie Freeman with a beautiful dish to Austin Hare, and he roofs one. Austin climbs the ladder. He finds the cookie jar and pulls out a sweet treat for the Wildcats. That's a beauty for Austin Hare.
Beautiful little goal there. A lot of hard work that went into that play, too. Just had to put it in the right spot for that. Well, there's your game-changing goal a little bit. I mean, now you're looking at 2-4, right? I mean, a little bit of hustle.
10 from 20. 10 from 20, and say Dominic Jackson's up here. I just noticed he's probably been up here for 10 minutes, but I just saw him. All right, it's 4-2 Scots. 5.5 minutes to go in this one. Beautiful goal by Austin Hare. Great pass from Charlie Freeman. Cal Usgard with the puck. Hunter Rappel. He's going to go cross ice. Here's Austin Hare with the puck. Yeah. Puck comes back to Hunter Rappel.
Scoring for the Wildcats, number 10, Austin Hare. Hare assisted on the play by number 20,
Wad.
Charlie Freeman. Number 5,
Hopeful.
Breezy.
Hopeful with the puck, crosses the blue line, shoots. Nice blocker save by Olsen. Well, and the Wildcats are coming to life here a little bit, maybe. Amundsen down low, got the puck.
Nice little steal there.
Yeah,
underneath,
nice. Yep. Amundsen down there. Jimmy Rock with him. And that puck misses everyone. That's going to be an icing on the Scots.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 4:20 to go in the game here. 4-2 Scots. Let's see when. See if we're going to get a timeout here from Coach Wilkins. Maybe he's going to be thinking about pulling the goalie here. Seeing if they can do something with the 2-goal deficit here.
One of our mites actually called that right earlier, pulling the goalie.
Yeah, he wanted it done in the second period.
Well, I'm just telling you, he called it. I'm not saying that. Yes, he did. The time was right. He just had an idea.
Nygaard, nice job holding it in. Fires it in wide.
Really, there's plenty of shots. Yeah, we'll see.
Hopeful. Jimmy Rock battling. We need another player. Get Hopefuls going in. 2-on-2 here. The Scots are just going to try to kill some time. Jake Lean gets beat. I think he does a nice job getting back. Here's Bradford with it for the Scots. Bradford, nice play by Jake Lean. Right there making up for any mistakes. He's a good hard worker. There's a shot.
Just missed off the right side of the goal there. A little high and right.
Yep.
He had some nice wide open space, though. Look at that hustle.
Oh, there we
Just
go.
going for it.
Oh, and now we got a penalty on who?
They're
of them?
both going to be gone. Yep. I think he's... There's a lot of extracurricular stuff going on after the...
I think the ref's calling them both for running into each other.
16 red, 3 white, both for roughing.
2 minutes for roughing. There's no doubt that was just a collision where two guys ran into the same space at the same time, but whatever. It's not going to... No one's going to get a power play out of it except that we lose Hopeful for 2 minutes, which is not good.
Well, the roughing would have been fine. It was the extracurricular that came after the roughing. So,
all right, here comes Cheetah's power play unit out. Actually, Cheetah's coming into the first unit probably because Hopeful's in the penalty box. Nice job by Johnson to win the race to that puck.
Yeah, all of a sudden they're back into that hustle mode, right? Look at the difference of the zone control. Ooh. Marslick on the little giveaway there, but
those two penalties are coincidental, so nobody goes down a man or anything. We're still playing 5-on-5 hockey. We're battling on the boards here. This comes out. Nice save there by Serene on shot by Malik. And here's Marslick. Marslick's going to try to use his speed. He gets interfered there, but no call on that one. And he gets dragged down.
Almost has a nice centering pass out of it, too.
Yeah. Cheetah down low. Austin Hare, goal scorer in this period, comes in. And here comes Andestic. And he shoot. I didn't realize we pulled the net.
I didn't see it either.
Okay. Yep. Andestic shoots and scores into the open net. And that'll put the Scots up. Here I am. I'm not very good at the scoreboard stuff. I missed ours again.
Yeah, that was pretty sneaky that they pulled the goalie. We didn't even notice that. But
puck, as it should be. The puck was down the Scots end when they pulled the goalie, so we weren't looking down there.
Well, and at the blue line there, there's a puck up high, and I can't remember who it was. It was 8.
Rappel.
Was it Rappel holding it in? He almost should have just hand passed it. He had a guy just charged him, and as soon as he dropped it down, it was gone.
Sure.
He was out. So
yeah,
it was almost like just take the hand pass, and there was nobody. There was just nobody behind him. But
2:28 to go in the third. 5-2 Scots with that empty net goal. Again, Justin, certainly not what we were hoping for tonight. Certainly hoping for a more closely contested game than this one. I mean, they came out flat in the first period, and the second 2 periods have been better. Certainly doesn't help having.
I don't want to jinx it right now, but I will tell you the amount of penalties we have taken since first period 2 has gone significantly down.
Yeah.
Right. So, you're giving yourself a chance to be in this game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we had 3 penalties the first period, 1 I believe the second period, and I don't think we've had any. Well, except for the roughing and the aftermath, which who was it that took that penalty?
Wyatt Hopeful.
Watch the video. He's going to get an Oscar for the I didn't do anything. Afterwards. It's going to be a good one to watch. So.
All right, 5-on-5 hockey here still. Scots get it, dump it down deep.
In fact, I'll make sure to clip it and send it to Coach Jerry so he can enjoy that one.
Nygaard behind the net for the Wildcats. Nygaard's going to go back the other way to Austin Hare. He's going to fire it up the boards.
Yep.
Here comes. We got a 2-on-0. If Amundsen can get to it, he couldn't get to it, and they're going to get the icing.
He's like, what?
Well,
I think he gave up on it, thinking it was not going to be icing.
Yeah, you got to get to that puck. All right, 2:02 to go. 5-2 Scots. The Scots player went right to the net with that puck.
Yeah, Hare took the face-off on that one. Austin did. And he's got the puck right now coming up the side. Whoa, looking for a long pass.
Nice deflection by McCloskey. Jimmy Rock goes to get it. Fires it out into the skates of Nelson.
There just wasn't anybody there to really take it.
Yeah. Oh, and the Wildcats.
You got to hustle. Look at this.
Again.
Yeah.
Well, and, the Scots have maybe their 4th line out right now, or maybe a 3rd line that doesn't play much.
But they're fresh.
And, well, and they're flying around because they want to play more, so they're going to go out and work their tails off right now. And so they're it's not going to be easy for the Wildcats here, even though they pull the goalie again. We got 6-on-5.
Minute 35 remaining in the game.
Yep. That's McCloskey with the puck.
A little slow roller there that nobody was home in front of the net.
That's Amadad. Hunter Rappel. He shoots. Nice save there. Left a little rebound. Nobody was home to get it.
And again.
Oh, and Austin Hare takes one. That's going to hurt. Uh-oh. Oh, that might be bad. He got his knee all tangled up in that player. And
yeah, he did.
That doesn't look good at all.
Yeah.
Well, we got Austin Hare down on the ice. We're going to have to see what's going on there, but he looks like he's hurting. That is not what you want to do to finish a game like this. It's interesting. He's barely moved since he went down.
He went down pretty hard.
Yeah.
Too. I mean, he was kind of up and then, yeah. Yeah, definitely not something that you want to see. You know, any player getting hurt. I will tell you the staff, the trainers, the football team actually had a really nice talk about how she did a nice job with the football group this last year of making sure players were good and making sure they were playing safe. I can tell you, I had a son that went through a bit of a rash this fall that was not able to play, and she was tough because she wanted to keep other players safe too.
Sure.
So it was a good. And you're right, they are looking at the knee.
Yeah,
but
every game before the game starts, the trainers wherever we're at will come up to us and say, "Hey, I'm the trainer. If you need me, I'm over here." And I say, "Great to meet you. I hope I don't get to talk to you again."
Yeah.
And,
yep.
And then unfortunately, sometimes you do. So, Dominic Jackson, what brings you up to the press box tonight? No reffing tonight, huh? Well, sounds like they're going to get him up. And then we'll just have to see, what's going on there. The trainer's definitely
Just
looking
skate
at
him
his
to the-
right knee.
She's probably trying to get some pads off just so she can get a motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well-
unfortunate. I was writing him up for a hat trick here before the game was over, so she's going to need to get him fixed up real quick so I can get a
Yeah.
hat trick in. And
Well, and Austin had a beautiful goal there a few minutes
Yep.
ago
mm-hmm.
to get it, to 4-2. Just roofed one beautifully under the crossbar. Yeah, it's a great play and a great pass from Charlie Freeman, who scored a goal in the JV game today. So he's having a good day that way.
He was a nice burst of energy to come out on the ice
Yeah.
there too, right away, and
Yeah.
didn't get selfish with that puck. Just saw him over there on the far side, said, "I'll
Wow.
finish me off."
Charlie loves to dish the puck. Every once in a while, I got to tell him, you know what? I love that you want to dish the puck, but sometimes you got to shoot in the net too.
Yeah, yeah.
And he started out, I was giving him a hard time because he started out the season with 3 shots that hit the glass, and he knows how much I hate it when they shoot it over the net. And today he shot one low about 2 feet off the ice and went in, and then he comes back to the bench. He's like, "Yeah, right, coach."
Yeah, that's not a bad place to be, is it? Mm-mm. No, that is
But-
not a bad place to
No.
put it.
But he's a good kid and certainly made a great pass to Austin there for Austin's goal earlier in the game. We're waiting for Austin to get up here. It looks like we got a right knee problem. Hopefully we're just being extra cautious right now, and it turns out to be just a bruise or something, and he's back at it here soon. We've already lost Teddy here for tonight. It sounds like Teddy's going to be back for Saturday's game. So
Yeah, we'll see. We'll yeah, you keep talking super fan. I've been to a girls basketball game, boys
yeah,
basketball, but I haven't been to he's up now, and
yeah.
they're going to slowly skate him to the
You haven't been to what? Your
have
Fusion?
not been to a
Oh.
wrestling game or wrestling match
Okay.
yet, or a fusion game, but we talked about the fusion for next week, so I understand the fusion only have 3 games here and the remainder of them are up in
No, it's that. I don't think that's the right information. I looked through the schedule. They have more games here than somebody said they did.
I don't know. I just talked to one of the players tonight.
Yeah.
Again, it was kind of nice talking to players, but
Yeah.
but then again, I know that player from girls golf, so I also
Yeah.
know that player might be a little crazy. So
But no, because I was looking through it to see what we were going to have a chance of broadcasting for YouTube, and
Sure.
and it's all. If they're playing in Baldwin, there's a good chance that we're playing here, and obviously can't do both at the same time. So, what do you got there?
update on boys basketball
Okay.
across the street. River Falls is up by 1. The score is 39-38. River Falls at the free throw line
Okay.
right now with 3 minutes remaining. So
Well, that sounds like what you talked about last week, where they came out,
They
played
came
a
back.
sluggish first
Yeah.
half, and then went and
Yeah.
on a tear and won the second half and won the game. So they're
You know-
doing that again with Johnson tonight, maybe.
yeah, it just takes a spark. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't take. It's amazing how one player can uplift the team and just kind of tear off.
Yeah. So over on the basketball court across the street, River Falls High School, the Cats are up 39-38. Now they're behind 38-40. So 3 minutes to go in that one.
No, they're up.
Yeah.
They're up 38-40. We were at the free throw line. River Falls was at the
Oh,
free throw
gotcha.
line. So
Oh.
we're up 40-38.
Oh, that just put the numbers in backwards. Okay. All right. I'm not a basketball guy. Huh? All right, 1:15 to go in the period here. Hoping like crazy that Austin Hare isn't hurt too bad.
How many's coming out? Yes, looks like.
Yep. So Wildcats have the goalie pulled, 5-2 lead for the Scots. Back to Rappel. He's going to try to get one in deep. And Amadad blocks that. The puck goes in deep. Here goes Amundsen and Rock.
Amundsen on a nice hustle there.
Puck gets shipped out of play. Is Hopeful back out yet, or are they still in the penalty box? Oh, he's out on. Oh, there he is. Here he comes. Okay. Well, the Wildcat are going to see if they can put 7 people on the ice.
Who's counting?
Hopeful. Lean. Nice shot
Not-
by
yeah.
Lean. Nice and low.
Oh, right.
Nice block by Malik. Malik does a nice defensive play there. Hopeful. Scott's battling in the corner again. They're just trying to waste time here and get this thing over with. Lean shot.
No, nice little redirect, yeah. Just it was
Yep. Marslick with
goalie's blocker was still on the ground, but nice little redirect there.
There's Isaac Johnson out for another shift. He's going to see if he can get number 4, but that's going to be an icing.
Yeah, he was eyeing up that fourth goal as best he
Yeah.
could from back there, but just missed it a little wide. 28 seconds remain in the game.
Nygaard comes in for Jimmy Rock, and Jimmy's like, "Oh, come on, go,
Jimmy's
come on,
like-
come on." Nygaard working down low. Hopeful. He shoots. Nice
Yeah.
save by Olsen. 10 seconds to go in the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it at the Wildcat Center. Final score, St. Paul Highland Park 5, River Falls Wildcats 2. Couple goals by the Wildcats tonight. Hunter Rappel with a goal unassisted. Austin Hare with a nice one from Charlie Freeman. Lars Breezy got an assist on that one as well. 5-2 win for the Scots. That's their third win in a row. The loss for the Wildcats, that's their third loss in a row. So next up for the Wildcats, we're heading to St. Francis on Saturday for a tilt against the Northern Edge. That'll be Saturday afternoon. I think the varsity game starts at 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Not sure if there'll be any broadcast for that one or not. The next one for sure, we play Hudson a week from Thursday. That's at their barn, though, I think. So I'm sure they'll be broadcasting that one. Next Tuesday, we'll be broadcasting the Fusion game here at the Wildcat Center against Hudson. And we'll go on from there. So, again, Scots 5, Wildcats 2. Justin, anything to wrap it up?
Yeah, a couple of good things out of this. I think overall we know we can play good hockey. It's just how do we get to it consistent, right? All 3 periods. So, good game. It'd be nice to see a couple more goals out of it, but we got to learn how to, work with each other. I think a little bit more. But good game to watch. I hope Austin's doing well. Hope that wasn't anything major that happened there. But we look forward to the next one, and good luck.
Yeah. Justin, thanks a lot for being here tonight.
Anytime, Tim. Thanks for having me. It's always fun doing these broadcasts with you guys.
Yeah. Mr. Goring, thanks for being on the camera again. Appreciate it very much.